Alright, so today
And I can play Starlord.
we're gonna be doing a video analysis of one of my games that I uploaded on YouTube.
Izaki, are you
Sorry,
there?
I'm just hydrating.
Yes.
You're very silent.
We're gonna be
Wait, I'm muted.
doing a video analysis,
Screaming. You're happy.
just detailing my thought process and what I'm doing, and how I'm trying to win this game. We actually don't win this game, so it's a good game to look at and to see, you know, what I could have done better. It's kind of a fun review for myself and what I can see that I'm doing,
I think I will.
and yeah.
Is the keyboard nice?
Yeah. I'd have to get used to it.
So first of all, a lot of people ask me why I tap my flight. Because obviously it's to fucking preserve your flight, but because you can also bunny hop out of it, that's another thing to look for when doing these flicks on your flights.
I don't really notice that much of a difference between the keys.
I feel the spacebar. I don't like the feeling of it.
I don't like deep space bars. I like very responsive buttons.
I have a Huntsman, like right.
Just making
But
sure you
like
can
I can
hear
play
it.
on any keyboard. The biggest thing is the mouse. If I have a bad mouse, like it makes me stop fucking give a shit. Like I'm struggling to play hit scan on this mouse. Right. That I got right now.
Yeah, so you can see, I'm just playing. I like to just play bouncy. Try and scout what I'm versing, scout the match, make myself known, because I like to be a loud, disruptive player that plays on the midline and peels and damages anything that tries to threaten my team and my frontline. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, is just poking at anything that tries to get close to my team and denying anything.
I'm gonna have to play through that.
Now this is what I like to call a transfer, which is where I see an angle, then I can go either for an E or for another angle to poke from. So that's what I just did there. That was a transfer. So I do my E. I'm looking now to come back and transfer back to my team, and I look to poke anything or to sit on another angle. So now I drop back to the midline, and I'm just like brawling, defending against anything. Just trying to shred that strength shield, and now look, I'm looking for another transfer. So I'm on this angle here, looking to poke anyone coming back from spawn. I see that Thor is coming for me, so I just leave, because I know now that Thor has less mobility than me. So I'm leaving that Thor to go look for these picks over here, because Thor now... Okay, and then I come back. Because then I seen that the Thor was coming back, so I knew that that wasn't safe anymore, so I dropped back. I know I'm playing up here. I use my ping a lot because I like them to know that I'm playing in a safe angle, waiting for heals. I don't use it in stupid spots. I use it when I come back and I'm pinging, and I also use the fallback ping a lot because I want players to know that I am playing like back and with the intent of falling back, or that like we should be actively backing up. So yeah, I go for a lot of these E's here to build my ult, and because I know that I can do a lot of spread damage and retreat to a safe angle through either one of these leaves. It was kind of a bad call, but I like to ult and call when I'm ulting so that people know. It's good to do it behind cover because there is a startup animation for it. So like, if I was playing better, I would have ulted behind this cover because it's good, because of the animation. But obviously I'm not playing this like it's a fucking the best match of my life. I'm just playing a game right now. Honestly, I hadn't slept for a while when I play these matches.
I just have Sandy off.
So forgive me for not doing every detail that I say that I should. Right now, I'm playing on this angle, just seeing where they're playing and what they're doing. I wanted to deny anyone that came through this way. I wanted them all to come through main so that we knew where they were coming from. And normally, right, you could go for this upper angle here, right, and go for a dive. But they have enabled, I have been poking their backlane this whole time, right? What I do now is I instead come back and I brawl my main line again and we secure this pick because of it. Because I see, right, I'm denying this space here by existing here. I'm stopping them from walking up and I can see that this pick here, so I drop this and I go for the pick. And now I keep trying to hold my space here by going for the backline now, looking for a support pick. We lose 2 picks, but I still got a support out because I was on that support the whole time. And now I'm still holding the card and making sure that the card isn't moving by staying on the card and trying to play ring around the rosy with the card. Once I see that they come back for me enough, I just drop the angle and leave. And I use my fallback to say that, you know, don't play aggressive and just wait. Now we can go. And now I'm looking for a support here. And I'm looking for anything to try and snowball this fight for us. So we're going to ult. I want to break the squids and deny the Nemel. I can see the Thors on my backline, so I get that. Oh no, sorry, not Thor, Captain America. The quality's terrible, my fault. I'm trying to build my ult here and still deny that Nemel. I wasn't able to get anything here or snowball this fight exactly how I wanted, but I almost built my ult. If this fight went any longer, I would have been able to ult and do something with that, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Somehow I live here. That's just me being good with the movement. So right now, I'm just playing the main line, just brawling really heavy. Sorry, just making sure it's recording here. Just brawling really heavy. Just trying to make sure that that they can't take space. And we can recuperate and try and get a defense going. I've got my ult right now, so I'm going to be actively looking for a position to ult here, to retake the tempo right now. I just said there, I want to ult. So what am I looking for here when I ult? I'm looking for the supports. I know that they probably don't have a support or that they have just gotten one, so I either want to ult and force nothing and get a bunch of picks, or force a support ult in a bad position and try and get picks through it regardless. So the reason why I ulted with this cap dove here is because I knew that I could probably bait a support ult and get a pick if I waited for him to dive in and waste his movement abilities so that we could clean him up quickly and waste an ult. And I promise you, they're gonna ult here in a second. So when I said here, when that cap dies, I'm gonna ult. So I wait for him to come in, burn his movement ability, and then I ult him and burn him really quickly. He ults and they pop a cloak ult, so I don't get the pick, but I just force 2 ults and I get 2 picks here through anyway. So that's, for me, a great engagement. I just wasted 2 ults and got a pick with my 1 ult. And we got another pick through it anyway, with the Angela. We lose Invisible Woman. I don't know how that happens. That's okay. And I'm still stalling the cart here so that they're not moving the cart. And I'm trying to deny us as much, trying to deny them as much time as possible. I'm looking here for anyone coming back from spawn as well. I get to force the fox ult as well by looking for a 1 clip there.
That's on there. Understand.
I can't get anything, so I leave. And I'm just looking for a health back here and to reset. I'm looking for anyone looking for a 1v1 here that I might be able to take. I can't because that white fox TP's in. So what I was doing there is I was asking if any of my teammates can fight there with me so that we could take a 2v2 engagement there. But because no one could, I'm gonna instead walk main here and see if I can poke through. If not, I'm gonna go around. I managed to get a pick on the Strange. I don't know how the fuck I lived that. But here's me peeling. Nice, I get another pick, so I'm going to try and get in and touch the point. Unfortunately, we aren't able to walk through. So I'm just pinging right now for my team to back up and reset, and I'm trying to poke anything. Want to be greedy. That Captain America's been greedy, so we get the pick there very easily.
And then both on it.
You're doing really well.
I hate playing support. So much. I fucking hate it.
So right now, what I'm doing is again trying to look for anyone being greedy, trying to peel as much as I can and build my ult. I'm at 97%. My ult is my biggest fear factor, and it's the biggest thing I can do damage with. So I'm peeling on anyone being greedy. I rolled this strange ult, so that's something you can do with your roll. It is iframes. So I rolled the strange ult and I tried to do damage to it and to stop him from dealing damage by ulting him, because if I'm shooting him, he either has to shield or take all of the damage from my ult. So I roll it and I try and kill him quickly. Unfortunately, he still gets the pick, and it was a bad exchange for me, but that is what I was looking for there with that. I still get a pick in this Captain America, and now I'm looking for a transfer here again. I can't get anything, so I back up again and I just play brawl. I can transfer now, we get 2 picks and I go for the backline. I die there, but we still get 2 picks and we're able to snowball that fight. Honestly, I don't know why I'm changing, but I change here just out of panic to try and do something more for my team. I change back, but
Just holding, and I should be holding.
They just walked on.
yeah, I just wanted to deal more damage, and I thought maybe dealing more damage would be the answer for my team.
Yeah, that punny is one. He can probably die. I'm trying to burn him. We have the card.
Yeah, I roll, so I can
We
try
have
to just walk out. You just walk out.
Use it. Go, help
out.
point.
Just me walk out.
She's saying the point.
Oh wait, fucking geek guys. Just fucking here.
When if I'm
Oh, what the... Ask him.
So I lost that round. They still had 30 seconds. But I was still feeling confident because we were on a massive win streak here. I think we won like 16 games or something and only lost like 3. So we were doing really well. I was feeling confident that we could still pull this off. We don't, unfortunately. But you can still see here there's a lot valuable from this game that you can learn from. So right now, again, just looking to brawl, looking to break the squids, looking for anyone that has been greedy or any engagements that I can stop. I can't dive right here. They have a Bucky, they have a Nemo. What am I going to do if I go and dive? They're just going to shred me. So that is why I play this main line, and that is why I play like this, and I build my ult until I can look for transfers onto their backline safely in a good engagement.
Jesus, that fucking up.
I go back.
So I get 1 pick, and now I can go for a transfer. Because and now I'm in an angle here that I'm going to wait for my team to come back, and I'm going to stay in this angle and deny them now this space by playing up here. Because now they have to walk back and they can't play there freely because I exist up here. I gave up that angle, but my team is back, and I'm looking for another pick here for me to be able to transfer back onto their backline. I'm playing this very fluidly, but I'm making a lot of micro decisions for why I'm giving up this space and why I'm taking the space right now. And it's hard for me to watch this video and make you and spit back to you exactly why I'm making these micro decisions. But I'm just trying to detail to you like that this is what I'm doing. That I'm going from up here, up down here, and like the reasons why I'm moving between them, and why I'm giving it up. I'm giving it up because I feel like I'm being threatened, and I'd rather preserve my life than die and be greedy. So I've got my ultimate now, so I'm looking for a backline pick. Waterfall say I ult in a bad spot. They don't ult. So either I might have been ult tracking, I'm not sure because I'm not ult tracking right now. But there was no one had ult there, and no one stopped me from ulting. So that's why I ulted very aggressively. Because I must have known that there was no answers for it, or that it would have been a bad trade. No, I'm just playing very aggressive here and looking to clean everything up.
They're portaling.
I'm just looking to just play as aggressive here as possible and like hold as much space.
So that's a bit
I'm stopping them from, you know, just walking down and being aggressive here. And that's why I'm playing like this. I see that there's an animal behind and I try to protect my backline. I played that really bad. I should have been looking to burst him when that ended. But instead I went for an E on him, so that was a bad engagement by me.
they're using a lot of their ult.
So they've just burned a lot of their ults right now. So I'm probably going to look to try and build mine as quick as possible and look for a pick here to take some momentum. I'm just playing Broly here again, aggressive on the front line. That cat can die, yep. I'm probably going to look for a transfer now on the back line as soon as I can. So again, I'm going to be pushing up here, trying to take as much space as I can. I'm ulting here, trying to cause pressure on their portal.
Too late.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything with my ult, but I just back up and look for a health pack. And I'm just going to... I didn't know that they will jump through the portal, but I see that they do, so now I just play this angle and I look for it to clean anything up that is coming through. Next, I'm going to be looking to play advantage here, play aggressive, play on an upwards angle, and look for anyone that is playing too overextended that I can punish. This Angela is playing aggressive as well, so it's easy for me to look for punishing and look for anyone that can be punished. They're playing smart and they're all grouping up here, which is going to make it difficult for us. But again, I just play this main line. I'm able to get picks. I'm able to build my ult and play safe. And then I'm going to look for a transfer or to look for a pick against someone in a 1v1. Ooh. So what I did wrong there was I was playing too much mainline and I didn't transfer there quick enough. I should have taken that 1v1 against that animal, but instead I continued to play down the main line and I got affected by the thing grounded and it stopped me from being able to fly. That's why I died. So if I had gone for this 1v1 against this Namor and transferred there correctly, I wouldn't have died here. I'll leave watching again. So if I had gone for this challenge here when I first seen this, right here, if I had gone for it now, I wouldn't have died here. But because I continued to play main afraid, I got affected by that thing. I'm just looking again to just punish anyone overextending and try and protect my team. I'm gonna look to see if I can snowball this, punish all these people overextending right now. I get 2 picks and we have spawn advantage. So if my team comes back quickly, we could turn this around. But we overextended and we lost a pick here, unfortunately.
Don't swap in our belt.
I'm just like trying to shoot down at that thing
My god, you made me
So I'm looking for anyone, again, just trying to punish, force an ult, build my ult as quick as possible, roll this, always make sure that you have at least one role available so you can roll important things like ults. Because they happen so often in this game, it's very important that you always hold one role. Get comfortable using your movement and reloading.
If we can touch Dragon Portal.
Unfortunately, I can't touch it. What I should have done is gone through the low and gone out. I've watched this game over and over. I should have gone through the
I
low,
would've died
but
instantly anyway.
unfortunately, I lose this game. But I think I played it pretty well. But that was some commentary over my thoughts and what I was doing, and I hope there's some beneficial thoughts in there.
Actually